All right, so you guys opened up the green stage today, and it was really, really cool. First time on Osheaga. How did it feel?
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it felt great.
Just back from Ireland, I was looking at the pictures from the recording session, and I was telling you after you got off stage, it looked like you guys were Led Zeppelin. It was like you were recording at Bronyar.
Yeah, it kind of felt like, well, we won this contest, and like we went in like to this studio in a domain that like, just being there, you have to be like a big shot and have like a huge major company behind you, and like we just got to do that, and like it felt kind of weird, you know.
Tell me about the Guinness beer that you had at your disposal there.
That was a mistake on the part of the Grouse Lodge. No, it was. You know what? I don't know. People have been telling me for years because of Honey Martin.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's so much better in Ireland. You know, the Guinness is so much better.
Yeah.
And I have to say that I think it is a little bit better, but it's exaggerated. It's only a little bit better.
A little bit better.
It's not so much better. Yeah.
They're pretty similar, I would say, but there's like more of a skunky taste here, like more like a bitter aftertaste. Here, there, smoother. That's what I would say.
What was your favorite part of the experience being in Ireland?
I think it was the day that we went to the Aran Islands. We kind of took a day off to decompress and to, get away from the lodge a bit, and we rented bicycles and we biked around these really remote islands with a very small population, and it was incredible. It was a beautiful day out, and it just really got us into a more positive space and a better, it's nice to have a little break to clear your head one day, and it was incredibly beautiful there. So
you've conquered Osheaga. What's next?
Whoever wants us.
Yeah?
No. I don't know. We're just so excited to be here, and for the stuff that's been happening. It's really just kind of overwhelming.
Well, it's kind of rock starish when you figure like you step off the plane from Ireland and then you play a festival. It's when you figure where you guys were like a year ago.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like it's quick.
And you guys have a lot to do with that. The support that you've given us is.
We kind of love you guys over at Shome, like a lot.
And we love you.
Well, we're gonna kiss right now. All right.
I was prepared.
I thought that was going to actually happen.
Last question. I'm going to ask your bandmates, not you, John. Do you realize the effect that he has when he sings on a room? Do you guys see it?
Totally. Like he drives the band. Like totally. Like you start singing, and it's just like, okay, I want to play really good right now. You're like automatically, like all right. Like you don't need more. Like it's just like pulls us. Like I don't know.
Comments that I had after people saw you play in the Shome Rock Room were reincarnated Jeff Buckley, which is a pretty big compliment.
That's a huge compliment. And I only realized because years ago when I was playing with Tony at pubs, people would come up. People would come up to us. This is weird. I'm just gonna take this. People would come up to me and go like, "You should fuck, man. You sound like Jeff Buckley," and I didn't know who he was. Yeah, and I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, well.
And I looked him up, and then I was like, "Wow!" I didn't get into him. I didn't understand it at first, but yeah.
Well, it's a very nice comparison to have. Tell me.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell
totally.
you, man.
He's amazing.
All right. Well, I want to ask you guys 2 questions that we've been asking everybody here. And first, what's your favorite thing about Montreal?
Ooh! Wow. Well, probably just because my family's here is I don't know, the nostalgia. I don't know. That's wow. You just laid that on me, just like that. It's my hometown, so.
I think it's a really hard question to ask a Montrealers.
So what's your favorite thing about Montreal?
Well, I live in it. All my friends are in there. Like I know everybody on the scene, and like I know the scene is like this music scene is great. So, but I don't really have a strong a true opinion about it because I don't have like the external eye on it. Like I'm in it.
What's your favorite thing about Montreal?
Well, I was going to say because I didn't grow up in Montreal, and so yeah, coming into the city, it was incredible, and the feeling and the vibe. It's such a unique place. It doesn't feel like other places in Canada. It really feels like its own entity.
Since you're not from here, I'm going to ask you the other question, and look at the camera when you answer. What's a coupe longueuil?
Mullet.
All right, we'll ask everybody. What's a coupe? What? You know already. You screwed it up.
I idea what that was.
A coupe longueuil is
You know what?
I didn't know that.
business in the
Coupe
front,
longueuil
party
is.
in the back.
Say it again. What's a coupe longueuil?
That's business in the front, party in the back.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. That's what we needed. I'm glad we didn't.